Hello, fellow creatives. Today we're going to tour the new Olympus Community Center that was built by my mod team, as well as a bunch of patrons and founding creatives. This is just a taste of what you're going to see on this server. This is also going to be kind of like a combination of live stream and recorded footage, so the quality is going to vary, but it should prove kind of interesting and exciting nonetheless, because there's a lot of stuff around here that I really want to show off. And starting, someone's crafting down there, I think. I'm just flying around the server at the moment. But this channel, really quick, we're going to head over here and we're going to start our tour over here. But this channel is filled with building tutorials and building showcases that are designed to inspire you creatively. So if that sounds awesome to you, please consider subscribing. And I'm going to walk. Okay, that way you won't miss a single video. So this is where we're going to start a tour. This is our meeting hall. That statue, while I would like to think it is of me, I think it's just the generic steampunk statue. A lot of this stuff is coming from the steampunk mod, as well as some various other kind of cool building mods. You can see some of Eco's stained glass in here. This is a really kind of a cool place. And we built this, actually I think Carm built this. I'm not sure. I guess I should have had my notes ahead of time figured out on that. But they did a really good job. The person who built this did. It is just really cool. We met in here on the first day on the server, and it was used really well. What are these, by the way? Those are just regular benches. I don't know what mod they come from. But as you can see lights across the top that accent things at night. It's getting dark, so you're going to see this area here in its full glory, but I will save that till the end of the video so you have something to look forward to, a little tour of that. But here is the sign of everybody who actually helped make this. So Night Fist, Amy, Lapis, and Shaggy really helped with this, as well as Carm. I didn't really do anything, even though my name's on the server. So, you know, what I don't know what you mean, why my name's there, but maybe it's just because it's my patron server. But this bridge was built by Shaggy. It's a really neat little steampunk thing. Used some half walls and things. And you can kind of see how kind of fun and just whimsical this whole thing really is. And down here, of course, is the entrance. So there's a lot of, there's kind of a path of aberrant trees and things down there. But let's go ahead and jump right into the live stream footage where we're going to tour these two buildings right here.
Wow, cool. Knight and Fist, you guys can start with this building up here. You guys can explain a little bit of what it is and what we can do here.
Well, this is a kitchen slash garden, which also doubles as kind of a place where you can go and get stews and cooked items like that. The crop plots are reachable, but they're designed to be pullable. Structures Plus mechanic. They are planted, but they haven't grown yet.
No, they have. There's actually, yeah, there's fruits and veggies right now. That's on the upper one. There's some hydro planters up here. They have tons of carrots and the corn and the potatoes, so everything you need for crafting recipes. And they grew hundreds really quick. There's some also kind of across the room that have other plants as well, so there's lots of meat, mayho berries, narco berries, things like that. And these hydro plants take rich soil, which there are crafting stations I put one up top with the veggies and one over here next to these, and you craft things like fertilizer. You also craft the rich soil in these, and it gives you the blueprints for how to do that. I had to learn it because I've never done steampunk, so never done steampunk, that's where you find all that stuff. And then on the rock here are some of these smaller plants to get the seeds. I'm not sure what the seeds are for, so I'm sure somebody that's done the steampunk before will know what to do with those. But
You'll notice out here as well these gates around. You'll notice little balconies. They're perfect for landing your pteranodon at and coming in and grabbing some stew and moving on.
I think I accidentally walked off one of these. Although I'm not able to do it now, so I don't know what the deal is.
What we want to do on this server is make it so that everybody can come in and use the CC. We're eventually going to ask you guys to maybe build yourself a little house around here. Maybe if you ask nicely, we can spawn you some stuff in as well.
Oh right, I forgot about that.
Yeah, with that, basically just to kind of leave your own mark on the CC because we want this to be really a community build.
Build your houses here, please.
Well, maybe not in this building.
Yeah.
But in the center is everything you need to cook, make recipes and things.
And there is a doorbell out there.
Oh,
Yes.
that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. The next platform here is the Smithy / haircut platform. We have a wonderful barber shop here. It's gorgeously done.
Yeah, Lapis made that. The barber shop.
Don't forget about the bait shop.
Tanis built the bait shop. You might notice a little something extra on top there, Tanis. We put some steampunk stuff around until Cab gets the steampunk shop done. But we've got a grinder up here. We've got all around the tree here. We've got all of this. We've got what steampunk crafting machines you need.
Cool.
And over here we have our industrial forge. That's kind of lit up like the stage. I guess it could double as a karaoke stage.
Oh, I didn't even notice this. It's so steampunky.
Yeah. And then if you go up the stairs and around behind, you'll find your S+ crafting station, your fabricator, and your smithy.
All right, so I'm muting the sound here, and while we head over to Tanez's shop building, I want to tell you about G-Portal. G-Portal is the server host that we are running here. I just want to tell you, Brad, our support guy, they provide personalized support to everybody, but Brad really went above and beyond for us pretty recently. We were having some server issues, and he logged in on a Sunday and transferred our entire servers over to a different cluster. And it just made a huge difference, and it took him like 6 hours on a Sunday. Can you believe that? So if you want that level of service, I do have a 5% discount code for you. Just go ahead and type one of those 2 URLs that are on your screen right now into your browser. And when you go to purchase a server, when you get to the checkout page, you will be able to get 5% off on your purchase price, which, I think is a pretty good deal. So go ahead and consider G-Portal if you are looking for a server host. And let's get back, because I think Tanez is about ready to do his part of the tour.
So think of this as the mall of what you can build. It's not completely done. So we've kind of just laid out a little bit of all the decor pieces, not the building pieces, but a little bit of everything.
Very cool.
And there's an area upstairs, but it hasn't been done yet. We need to do some RP, so if anybody wants to volunteer to help do this upper area, I would greatly appreciate it. The idea of this would be to have all the decor out so people can actually see what there is without having to dig through all the workstations. Mm-hmm. We got gates all the way around so you can land in here and pteranodon landings too.
Very cool. Okay, so what's next?
If you guys come out of the shop and go down and a little bit to the right here, we have our docks.
Okay.
The door locked. What?
Okay, I just unlocked it.
We're trapped.
What do you mean you're trapped? Chris, you can open the door.
There's people standing in front of it.
Okay, it should be unlocked.
Oh, okay.
It's locked.
I just did it. I walked over
Weird.
again.
Alright, here, I'll just let everybody out.
I didn't even notice the boat. This is cool.
This is a fist build. The Olympus Queen.
We're on a boat.
Oh god, no Tanez.
Come here, Carm.
Okay, I'm going down here. Oh god, door, stop.
Taking out of you, Carm.
When I made it, I thought, why would we have a boat here? Well, a tour boat. It's a regular raft, 2 foundations wide, with one of those very same platforms that we like to walk off of up there on the front, and some structures plus underneath to make a bow.
Very cool.
It is very nice.
Should we take it out for a spin?
Yeah, take it out for a spin.
Let's go for
We
a
should.
spin.
Should I bring you
All
over?
aboard!
Any reason it was built on a raft instead of a motorboat?
Motorboat would have been overkill up here.
Whoa! I fell
I
out.
reckon.
Oh
'Cause a
no.
motorboat can go backwards.
That would have been better, but yeah, I didn't.
Wait for Carm. Looks like you can accidentally drive this off, so stay away from the waterfall.
So let's not go off the
The
waterfall.
adventure tour.
My daughter and I went on that, and we tried to go over the waterfall. You can't. So.
Oh, good.
Oh, that's good.
Well,
Bummer.
while we're on
That's
this
what she-
3-hour tour,
Say what now?
while we're on the 3-hour tour, we've got some buildings being built over here. These are going to be where your houses are on this outer rim.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay,
just
cool.
Just leave 3 or 4 foundations in between each one. And 4x6.
Somebody got dropped.
Oh, Chris, stop the boat. We got
Overbuilt.
man overboard.
Yeah, we got
Man
two,
overboard.
two
And woman
woman and
overboard.
man overboard. Woman and man overboard.
Sorry.
Drive through the
You
bridge,
could do a
see
nice
who
little-
falls off.
nice little
Can
U-turn.
we?
We
Might,
can't.
I don't know.
You might scrape us all
1, 2,
off, but
3.
we will go.
Everybody jump.
I'm good.
Oh, wow.
I fell.
Carm fell off.
I was on
Yep.
the top of the boat. There wasn't no way I was not falling off.
Yeah, there's no way I was surviving that.
Sorry, I'm gonna try to repark, so probably try not to get on the boat.
I think there should be boat driving lessons before anyone drives this boat.
Yeah.
I can replace it with
Oh no! I got knocked off again, man.
The turning radius.
I can certainly replace that with the motorboat if everybody likes.
The turning radius. I can't park it. Okay, I'm just gonna stop here. I can't. I'll let someone else who's a little better at it fix it.
We do have one more thing that we can show off. That's definitely I know from Shaggy, which is his taming pen.
Oh yeah, we.
Alright.
Let's see the taming pen. I wouldn't mind seeing that.
This is
Standing
the
right in front.
Familiar.
Ooh,
wow.
Taming Colosseum.
Here.
It did get modified a little
That is
bit.
awesome.
Thank you.
Still have plenty of space in here. All the doors should be unlocked. Just remember to shut them when you're done. You have all the way around on the first floor, all the way around on the second floor, and then all the way around on the top floor to be able to tame different sizes.
This makes taming just so much easier. Great design.
Hello, Quetzal.
Quats.
I love this thing. You should make a video about how to
Who
build
else?
it.
Anything
I made it big because I always have problems dropping things that I want to tame into smaller
Yeah,
taming
me too.
pens.
I'm always missing, and then end up like one time I was on a server and I dropped a Thylacoleo and it almost killed all my other dinos that I had.
Oh, that's terrible.
So, Mr. Edmund, you want to spawn in the T-Rex there? I see somebody's
Ooh.
waiting. There we go. We've got 2
Alrighty.
sacrifices, boys and girls. 2 sacrifices.
I'll
I've
get
got
one
some.
going here.
Lock all the doors. Lock all the doors.
And I'm running to the top if a T-Rex is showing up.
Oh, there it is. You're a T-Rex.
That's a
T-Rex.
That's a
Oh,
T-Rex.
that's a T-Rex.
Oh,
Bye,
somebody
And I'm
missed
dead.
Chris.
I had to spawn him in.
Oh God, his head is right in my face. Run away.
Welcome to the
Apparently
stream.
my tribe mate Chris was killed by a level 100 T-Rex.
Yeah, I'm here though.
Thanks
I'm
for
back.
the,
Frank, I was trying to protect you, Chris, but I
Ooh, he's on the gate. He's over the gate.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Mistakes were made.
Mistakes
I'm out.
Mistakes were definitely made.
Oh, Jesus. I regret it.
It's on Carm.
Is he dead?
He's dead.
Yep.
Yeah, you got to do it in the arena.
Yeah.
I thought if he would fall over into it, but he decided to aggro on me and then climb up the wall like a freaking spider rex.
Spider Rex.
Spider X, Spider X.
I should have known better than to say that in this room.
All right, we're gonna do a bit of a transition here back to recorded video, and really quick, I'd just like to shout out Joshua. He just subscribed to my Patreon probably a couple weeks ago by the time you see this video. And getting shout outs in my videos is actually a Patreon perk for people who subscribe at the $3 or more per month. If you want to do the $1 more per month, you get early access to my videos. Now, the minimum I would ask of anybody, being a fan of my stuff really just starts with watching and enjoying my videos. If you're doing that, you're solid. Don't worry about a thing. But if you want to do a little bit more and you want to get a few extra perks in the process, go ahead and, consider Patreon. It's right there on your screen, the URL. Go ahead and check it out. See what you think. And you can even get access to this server if you like. So let's go ahead and jump right on in to the remainder of the tour.
Yeah, my job in all of this was pretty much to make this middle area pretty and still leave enough room for dinos in the boss battle. And because I thought if I would have put more trees in here, it would have been kind of overkill. So I also decided to craft 3 different gazebos. Like, one is back here.
This one?
Yes. We heard the instrument in there before. Honestly, I tried to make it so people could not play it. Because being on different servers, for example with Farm, the music kind of keeps haunting my nightmares.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm the best organ player.
Not after 3 servers. So this was supposed to be like a little opera hall. Because I thought it might be cute. We have a lot of those in Germany where we just play concerts, especially quite big and expensive ones outside. Pretty domes. Thought it might fit well.
Looks very nice. Good job.
Yes, very nice.
Very nice.
The second one is here a little bit closer to the obby. And this is supposed to be a little cafe where you can just sit and see people prepare for the boss battle, ready to go, and also to see how many will be coming back out. This is like a little hidden gazebo, which is one of the older ones. I wanted to do one that's not necessarily steampunk, but it reminds a little bit of the old flair. And the other things here are just pretty much hidden and to be explored yourself. They're little coves with benches, greenery, just little places where you can sit down.
It looks really cool.
I have to say, I do love the point that we've centered around the obelisk, so at night the obelisk is shooting up in the sky, and it still matches like the aberration colors.
Yeah.
Yep.
It does.
The idea we had this time with me and Tennis was to make it more ease of access for people, for example, to do the boss arenas and so on and so forth. So the best idea was, because it was so flat up here and with the 2 ring concept, it was just, it all kind of fell in place to do a CC up here.
Yeah, and all the trees are also centered a certain wide away from the obelisk ring, so there's enough space for a nice amount of T-Rexes and pretty much everything you need to get to the boss fight.
Now, how's that for a cool community of creative people, right? People love creative people. They like hanging out with them. And personally, I didn't used to think I was very creative. So that kind of tells you where I thought I stood with others. But then I discovered I could be creative. And now we have a whole community surrounding this whole thing that you can join in with too. But on this channel, we do a bunch of tutorials and building showcases that are designed to inspire you for both ARK and PixARK. So go ahead and hit that bell icon next to the subscribe button to stick around, and then become a little more creative by clicking on one of the videos on your screen. And thank you for watching. I'll be sure to see you next time. And in the meantime, go make something awesome. Bye.